This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we see the number 7 team of the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He finds some space. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out in the field.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Caught behind the line. It's Moore. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And the ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's more. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He's got room to run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. No huddle here for the offense.
Boy, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pitch made on the left side. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. and he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the option play. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
In the red area, it's Cobb. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. The 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Over the middle. It's Singleton. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Cobb. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, look, the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Tackle, but 1st down yardage. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And hey, the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Field to the 49.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To the air. It's Arnold. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's caught. It's Singleton. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch made on the outback. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. They'll run the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver and on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Nice grab. It's Williams. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Back to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. To the air, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. And Simmons. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Smith. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. The ball is loose. The defense has got it.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Starting the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to throw. It's Arnold. Finds an open target on the left side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Well, way back, the guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry out.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Takes the grab. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
And an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Touchdown, Auburn. They are pouring it on now. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded at one of the up men. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And now the handoff. Powers through. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. Gets made on the out route. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down.
There's another interception. We're losing track. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the ground, it's Cobb.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. 2nd after their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Oh, what a grab!
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Timeout, Auburn.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Davidson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planted to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, knocked right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. When they safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead in the second half. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Will hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's swarmed by the defense. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up
4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle clock moving.
Down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
at the 30-yard line. And that's a...
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Ball's incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.